Okay, my YouTube fans and family, it's another night for another video, just touching bases with everyone as I continue to say thanks to all of you who have been supporting and encouraging and have still stuck with me. I Again, we know it's back to school time and all of those good things. We also know that we have a Hurricane Ida that is now in the Gulf of Mexico, it's heading into Louisiana, and then we will be getting some of the after effects up here in the north. We know Jamaica, you have been under so much water, and so it is a good thing, and I'm very thankful that we haven't heard of any deaths, or as yet we haven't heard anything um, apart from roads being washed away. Jamaica is land of wood and water, and so when the rain comes, sometimes the water needs a place to go, and in order for it to get there, things do get damaged. As I said, water, very good servant, but a bad master. When it is in control, it can create devastation. So I'm hoping that everyone is well, and whatever damages there may have been, that it has not been too much that you cannot recoup from. So again, I also want to say thanks to my team. I just saw a video from Fire Reed. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, just bring tears to your eyes when you see the appreciation from people who who are in need, and they really, really need somebody to be there for them when they, some of these people work hard. It's not like they were lazy people. And it comes to this as they get older, that they do need people to reach out to them. So for those of you who still want to support what we're doing, please remember Fire Reed. He has a PayPal account, he has an email address posted on his channel. Um, Maurice Kingpin also, the same thing. If you need to reach out to any of us, you have my information, you have my email, you have my, some of you have access to me personally. So please reach out. Every little bit helps. And I know a lot of us are helping at JLN, and I know that Nick knows what I'm doing. I didn't hide and do it. We did talk about it. Um, and so I'm sure he won't feel bad if you support my support this project also. As we go forward, people, again, each one has to help one. It doesn't matter how much we talk about love, love, love. Love is just a word. Actions are what expresses love. So let us remember to remember those who are less fortunate. Sometimes we have so much we don't know what to do with it. We waste it. We feel like the more we have, it's the more power. And it's just my opinion. Again, you all know that it's just how I feel, that we have so much, but we refuse to make sure that somebody else has a little bit. I'm telling you, when you give, you'll be surprised to know how God just multiply what you have. And I can tell you from experience that it doesn't phase me to do good. It doesn't phase me to give, because I see how God replenish um my walls every time. But apart from that, I'm hoping everyone is well. And I just wanted to talk today because school starts on Monday officially. The kids will be in on Monday for here in Connecticut. Um, in my area, some people are coming back in September. Um, but we're starting because again, school is 181 days. And so depending on what time we get out and what time we return makes sense, because we have to teach for 181 days. So today I thought about it, and as we get ready to come back, that I wanted to share some strategies um, to help our students succeed. So we have these kids and we are raising them, and we are the first teachers, as I always say. And so we have to make sure those foundations are laid and they're grounded and they're strong, so that the kids can come in and they can pull their weight and they can do well. So, one of the first things I want to focus on is encouragement, that we should encourage our children to encourage love and affection in our children. That's the first thing I want to talk about. So often kids come in and they don't know how to get along with other kids. They don't understand what sharing and giving is, because we grow them, and we encourage them to be selfish. We encourage them to don't let anybody touch your things, don't let anybody this, don't we don't encourage them to say, if you go in, I'm giving you three. If you go in and somebody needs one, it's okay to give them one. Please encourage them to practice these skills, because they come in and they need to. And how would you feel if your child comes in and needs something and people say, not going to share with you because you never share with us? So please do not teach them to be selfish. When you tell them don't give anyone, don't let them touch, this is yours, you're teaching them to be selfish. And when they're selfish, things become harder for them. So please encourage them to be loving, help them, teach them to be kind, because these are qualities that if you nurture them, they will grow up in them and they will become people as they get older who knows how to give love, how to appreciate love, how to know the difference between love and affection, and and they're able to give those things um, in their later lives. The next thing I want is that we promote responsibility. So many of our kids come in and they don't understand what responsibility is. But being responsible is that we're able to let our word be worth something. When we say that we will do something, that we'll get it done. When we promise our teammates, those of us who will be playing sports, when we promise our teammates that you'll be there for support, to support them. If you fail in class, if you fail your subjects and you're taken off the team, what support are you going to be able to give? So let us remember, tell our parents we'll be home at 4 after school. Make sure that you do that. Make sure that when you say something, that your word count for something. Homework needs to be done. Don't tell your parents it's finished when you know you didn't even touch it. Teach them those things and help them understand that responsibility is a huge part of being successful. Another thing I'm asking, another strategy to help our kids succeed is basic skills. If we teach basic skills, now, I don't tell you to go get a curriculum. I'm not telling you you have to have degrees, but right where you are, you can teach our children the basic foundations to excel in math or in reading. Adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing are the four fundamental things that help children in math. If they know how to do these core things, everything else is going to become easier for them, because these are the four pillars that everything else is built on. If you're finding the area of something, if you're finding an equivalent fraction, if you're finding a missing angle in a triangle, anything that they do in math, it really comes down to the four basic core things: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So teach them to add 2 digits. Teach them next to add 4 digits. Teach them how to regroup numbers. Teach them that when you add 9 plus 4, if you take 1 digit from the 4, you're going to have 3 left. That 1 added to the 9 gives you 10. You cannot put 10 in the ones place. So that one group of 10 goes over to the tens family. Teach them those basic things so when they come in, they're coming in with something to work with. When it comes to reading, I'm not a reading teacher, but it is noted also that if they know what an adjective is, if you teach them that adjectives are words that describe something, it tells you what color something is. So all colors are adjectives. The black boy, the blue shirt, the yellow pencil, all of those are descriptive words. You talk about nouns. Nouns are naming words. They're names of people, places, and things. You have proper nouns that must be written with capital letters. You have common nouns like boy. Boy, look at them, they're all boys until you say this is John Brown. Then it becomes a proper noun and it must be written in capital letters. Teach them those things. Teach them what a verb is. It's a word of action. So when they sit to write their essays or respond to questions asked or write a response to an open-ended question, they're able to add some meat and gravy to it because they know these things that will add something to their writing. So teach them what the parts of speech is or are. There are 7 of them. Teach them what a pronoun is, an adverb, right? Teach them those things so that they can build when they come in. Then encourage them to have social standards. We're living in a world where, my God, so much is going on. So much is going on. It's not funny. And every day, people are creating scenarios where people get canceled for saying different words. People get canceled for, different things. And so, time and time again, different terms have come up and things are happening. We have Black Lives Matter. And people do have their opinions, and teach a child too that he or she must understand that they can share their opinions, because in this world there is enough space for all of our opinions to coexist. Because I disagree that the thing is black doesn't mean that, and you think it's white doesn't mean I should be canceled because you think my opinion doesn't matter. Let us coexist. You can hold it that the white is better, and I can say that no, I prefer the black, and it's okay. So teach them to think out the box, teach them to think logically, have conversations with them, teach them how to respect other people's opinions so that um, we all can coexist together. Teach them to speak up when they see things going on. Don't take it for granted. It doesn't matter if it's a family, if it's a friend, if it's just anyone. They see something, say something. They see another child getting bullied, they're hearing things, they're observing what's going on, they're seeing it. Encourage them to speak up because it could be them one day. So don't tell them, just mind your business, don't get in other people's business. Teach them to get involved. Tell them to be involved. Tell them to make sure that they're not sitting idly and see other people getting hurt and then just walk away and say, oh, I don't care. We do care. Every one of us should care. So as we get ready for school, we're starting on Monday, and those who are coming in later, and in Jamaica it's much later. But whoever you are as parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, whoever you are, please encourage your children to build these kind of things that will help them to be a shining light, help them to understand. Remember, the Bible says, let your lights shine before men so that they may see your good works and glorify God in heaven. And so your light is not just to look nice. Your lights are not just to be a good speaker, but your lights are the things that you do, the way you would treat people, giving back, encouraging, just whatever you do and how you do it, just let it shine so that people can know that, yes, there is a true and living God. So my people, it's not a long one, but it's just a reminder that as the kids step out, that they should be taught how to do things so that they can do well. Remember, they don't know these things, and if we don't teach it to them, they will not just know what to do. So take care of yourselves. If you can't be good, be careful, but again, walk good. Again, thanks to all the donors who donated to the care package drive. Tears come to my eyes when I saw some of the videos Maurice Kingpin did one video with a man. He couldn't stop crying. He was so thankful. Tonight we have another video of another lady who got a care package. She started praying right away. And so know that these things are good. Miss Benjamin, I need to give you a shout out. Your things just went down in the barrel. And so somebody will be able to benefit from that. So thank you, Miss Benjamin. And thanks to all those who support in prayer or in kind. Again, Yvonne, Lati, Rosalie, King Nick and V, Mr. Campbell and his wife, my brother Lincoln, and King Nick, Maurice, for your time, because I'm here, I cannot do it. So thank you for the heavy lifting and getting the things to these people. I know that your blessings are sure. So with that said, please remember, whatever you can donate, go ahead and donate it. It is appreciated. Every bit counts. Every bit counts, because every bit can put together and do something great. It's how we appreciate what we have. It's not the amount, it's how what we do with the amount we got. That does make sense. So again, I'm at a new place taping tonight. My son explained some things to me, so he was here. I have to be thankful for my children, and as you guys lift up, please lift them up also in prayer, as we go forth together as a family. Take care, everyone. And those of you who are affected at this time, my prayers go out to you, and talk to me.